go to work against one another. Jalen Duren and Patazzi jump it up. This is working against KCP. Hardaway Jr. into the corner, and Tobias triples. 13 in the fourth, 2 triples in the fourth. Their shot clock's at 2 as Kentavious Caldwell-Pope stops, fires, and fills it. That's a 2-time. Gotta miss a guy like that, and Banchero. Here's Cade getting to the paint, turns, fires, fills it up. Suggs working against Jaden Ivey. Double team help from Jalen Duren off to Patazzi. Lifted up and filled it up. Just over 3 minutes in.
Right there, you see the Pistons just almost 21 points a game in transition over the last 6 games.
Two-time first-round draft pick of the Pistons. Jaden Ivey from the corner for 3, and it's through. Kept around and controlled by Hardaway Jr. Ahead to Cade. No looks it. Jalen Duren jams.
Paying him off on the fast break and up top. Jalen Duren.
Orlando goes inside and Carter Jr. gets a jam. Tim Hardaway Jr. from the wing for 3. Oh! A follow-up flush by Jalen Duren. Rebound. Ahead to Malik Beasley. His pass tapped by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Scooped up by De Silva. Kentavious with a long gun. It goes.
He's got it going.
Wraps it around to Patazzi. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with another triple try. This one's right down the middle. 11. To the paint. Gary Harris got a block, but they get it back.
Because of the injuries, we'll get more. Same thing for Gary Harris and maybe even Corey Joseph.
Corey Joseph. Bigger than Anthony. Took him inside. In the corner, though, to beat Stu for 3, and it's through. Shot clock inside 10. Anthony probing after a screen from Carter Jr. goes inside to the big man. We can see it from our seat. Here's Jaden Ivey for 3, and that one was right on line and long enough. Stops. Finds Ron Holland. Holland in front for a half hook on the run. He hit it in the world, but man, is he physical on the floor. Yeah. Isaiah Stewart. Lob inside to Carter Jr. He got the basketball. Jaden against Cole Anthony. Rocks the dribble, rocks it again, stops, guns for 3, and it's through. 6 out of 7, including, get this, 4 for 4 from behind the long line. Cole Anthony to the basket, he scoops, to Houston. Houston from that same spot, but the Knicks late last year, but after every loose ball. But the Pistons counter all of that with a sweet 3 Suggs to De Silva. De Silva for 3, it's off the heel. Pistons run it back the other way. Lob to Tobias for a stop. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the clock at 5. Drives it off the high glass, hits it, count it, and a foul. Jalen Suggs stops the dribble, pump fake. Behind the back to Patazzi for a dunk. Inside for Jalen Duren. Powers it up off the glass and in. Sure. Patazzi working against Jalen out high. Houston bounces to Patazzi for a dunk. Off to De Silva. De Silva from in front. Shot another short one for him. Comes away to Ausar Thompson. Hardaway Jr. to Ausar. He scores. Suggs gets it back. Off his toe. On the deck. Tobias goes to get it. Gives it up to Cade. Cade will drive it. Lays it off for Jalen Duren. And another ball. Cade with the rebound. Pass picked off. Suggs to the basket. A double play. His first basket, but he's made a big difference in the ball game. Tobias from the corner. Knocks it down from behind the long line. Isaiah Stewart off to Cade. This for 3. And it's through. Cade Cunningham drains it from downtown.
He was going against the defender that was more occupied with that Stewart screen than Cade Cunningham for a moment.
Suggs for 3. He ripped the second half.
Imagine where they would have been, George, if they hadn't turned it over 11 times, huh?
70-something.
Yeah. Just Caldwell-Pope, with all the injuries, he's elevated in the shot, opportunities and what have you. So he's taking advantage of it.
Outside of De Silva. Wendell Carter Jr. back to KCP. Fires from in front, fills it up. Buckeyes must be winning big over the Duck.
I'm locked in right here, guys. And there's a nice run.
His third. Jaden Ivey for 3, and that one's through.
So far.
Yeah, he's got a goose egg. Contavious Caldwell-Pope again. Got it again. Cade. Pass up the floor, nearly picked off. But Jaden Ivey sets up a slam for Jalen. Cade with the basketball for the Pistons. Inside to Jalen Duren and a jam.
He is playing well.
He and the Pistons have a 79-61 lead. Batadze bounces back door to Jalen Suggs for a stuff. Goes 20 tough. The forecourt. Suggs stops and fires and fills it up. Cade to the basket. Gives it up to Thompson. Asar Thompson throws it away. Suggs. No looks it. Dynamite dunk for Jonathan. They go inside to Jonathan Isaac. Baseline pass. Connects. And a hoop. 45 seconds left in the third. Anthony stripped by Asar Thompson. He'll take it to the rack for a slam. Last hoop was on a steal and stuff for Asar Thompson. Jaden Ivey to the basket. Leading scoop off has it.
Well, you know what's happening now, George, and they've done it a couple of times this year, but they put themselves right back in the position where if they're going to win.
Here's Cade with the long gun. It's off the rim. Tapped outside. Jaden Ivey went for it. Blocked down from behind inadvertently.
Maze, George, it don't happen all the time, but you get a chance to see how Jaden and his teammates feel about him because every last one of them were out there, and then he can help his team right now.
This is with the basketball, and a running Glasser goes. Suggs has it against Ron Holland. Suggs gets a shot thanks to a screen from Wendell Carter Jr. and he. Suggs with the basketball. Suggs to the lane. Fires, fills it. Still have 8 minutes left. Cade taken away by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP hooks, no.
And not try to play 2 against 2 in this situation.
Tim Hardaway Jr. stops in the paint. A leaning gun goes. He rattled it home. To the paint and gunning on the run. 7 for Tim Hardaway Jr. since Jaden Ivey's injury. Here's Cade. Topside gunning it goes. Clutch basket for Cade. Hands to Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Back in front to Carter Jr. Soft jumper. Sticks it.
Man, are they going to miss? The Pistons pulled it off that time.
Here's Tim Hardaway Jr. with a jumper. No! Flushed on the follow by Jalen Duren. Back to Tobias. Clock at 6. Fires from in front. Fills it up. Overside. Hardaway Jr. to the lane. Hardaway Jr. with the gun on the run. A little bit long, but he got his own rebound. Back up and in! Trying to finish off a gutty Orlando Magic squad. Tobias inside. Forces. Fills it up. Off the square. 2:49 to play in this one. Pistons up 10. Contavious Caldwell-Pope brings it to forecourt. Howard with a drive. Lobs it. And Carter Jr.
To put this thing away, you certainly can't just give it to the Magic by way of turnover.
There's a lob and a jam. Yep, Cade. Can't blame him. Cade works against him right now, though. Clock at 7. Gets by him, gets to the basket, got it swatted. And it was Carter Jr. who swatted it, and on the other end, the crowd rises. This is a great crowd here, too. On New Year's Day night at Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. And the Pistons get a gutty, gritty win, 105-96.